everyone, welcome to my Valentine's Day date night makeup tutorial. It's so simple to recreate but really gorgeous, so I hope you like it. Starting off with my standard Rimmel foundation, this is my favourite because it just makes my skin look good. So I've applied that with a flat foundation brush, and then I like to go in with a clean buffing brush to really make sure it's perfectly blended and gives a really smooth, flawless finish. I'm just going to set my eyes with a little bit of loose powder, and then using this sleek palette, I'm going to grab this taupey pale shade at the top, which is matte, and that's going in the crease to give me a nice bit of definition and start to shape my eyes. Then I'm going to grab this deeper bronze shade and I'm concentrating that on the outer corner, nestling it in with my fluffy brush. Keeping it on the outer corner just gives that kind of sultry effect because you still have that really feminine, bright kind of lid and inner corner area. So I'm just building that up until I'm happy with the intensity. Then I'm grabbing that same matte shade and using it as a transition to really blend the edge of that dark brown, as it's quite dark and smoky. I really like to make sure the edge is blended well, and then a fluffy brush to make sure it's perfectly blended all the way up to the brow bone. I'm using this Makeup Revolution pigment, and this is really pretty, and I'm putting that right over the inner corner and towards the centre of the lid. So this just makes the look really gorgeous and reflect the light and just makes your eyes really pretty and eye-catching. Then I think for a date night, a sexy cat eye is perfect. So I'm going quite thick and dramatic with this because I've stayed quite kind of not too dark and a little bit shimmery on the lid. So I want the liner to really define my eyes and draw loads of attention to them. So I'm tight lining with that as well. Moving on to concealer, I'm applying a generous amount to conceal my dark circles and highlight the centre of my face. Just blending that out with a big fluffy brush so it's nicely blended and I have the coverage I want. Then I'm filling in my brows as I normally would, not going too overboard with the colour, just defining them a little bit and brushing them through. Then I'm going to set my makeup with a loose powder to make sure I'm matte all night for my date. Then I'm going to go in with some bronzer to warm up my face. This is my favourite winter bronzer from Bourjois. It just adds a little warmth without being too obvious or orange looking. Under the eyes, I'm just doing a bit more of that dark brown shade. I always like to go under the eyes a little bit, but I'm using a really small angled brush here because I want the line to be quite neat. I don't want it to be too kind of smoky. I want to keep it quite close to the lashes. Then I'm opening up my eyes with some Nude liner in the waterline, curling my eyelashes and adding loads of mascara as always. On the cheeks, I went for this gorgeous mirrored pink blush from the Sleek palette again, and this is a really bright blush and highlight all in one. It's so feminine and gorgeous, I'm just in love with it. I wanted to do two lip options, so the first is a red, and I think this is really classic and obviously very sexy and feminine, so great for Valentine's Day if you want to make a bold statement. For the second option, this is like a peachy pink nude colour, and this is a bit more understated and a bit more kiss friendly. It's not going to smudge all over your date's face if you end up, you know, getting lucky with a little kiss. So let me know which one you prefer in the comments. I think for a date, I prefer like a nude because it's just easier and less maintenance. But really, I hope you enjoyed this look, whichever lip option you choose. And please comment, like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in my next video.